amazing people, and welcome everybody to my live stream today. First of all, I want to say a massive hello to our amazing creators in the Creator Circle app. This is my first time live streaming in the app, and I'm super excited about that, but more about that in a second. Hello, amazing people on Facebook. Super excited to be here with you guys as well. And hello, everyone on YouTube. So yeah, very excited to be here with such a big group of people, and I'm very excited to be sharing something cool with you guys. And it's all about how to attract abundance. So let me very quickly check if everything is working. Oh, okay, I think all is good. And do my quick check to make sure it works out. Oh, this is interesting because it's always exciting with a new app. There we go. So I think I'm live, and I wonder whether I can see. Hey, yes, I'm live. Cool. Hey, Naja, thank you for joining. And everyone on Facebook. Hey, Julie. Hey, Shrarup. Hey, Andrew. How y'all doing? I cannot see the YouTube comments because I can only view it in one go, I believe. But in any case, I just want to say very, very big hello to everybody. And I'm going to talk to you guys about a very cool thing. 3 hacks that really are key towards creating abundance. And I'm super excited to share these 3 things with you guys. But also, I just want to quickly say to everyone on Facebook and everybody on YouTube, if you are not part of the Creator Circle app just yet, make sure to jump on it. It's a lot of, it's basically the positive version of Facebook. It's really, really cool. It's created by Master Kashna and I'm Creator Team. So I'm just very excited to be on here and to be live on there. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know, if you want to download it, you can find it in the App Store. It's free, it's fun, it's amazing. So let's try something out with all y'all creators on here, if you're seeing me and hear me properly. And if you're ready, and this is for everybody right here, if you're ready to attract abundance on autopilot, then comment below and say, I am ready, because I sure am ready to share these things with you. Now, basically, I want to share with you these 3 hacks that I've really been able to see work very powerfully for our students, and obviously for ourselves as well. But I want to share this with you guys in a way that I've actually never shared it before. And the inspiration actually came from a series that I recently watched. It's a German series. It's called Biohacking. And it's really cool because they basically talk about how they can genetically reprogram our cells and our DNA in order to give our bodies more functionality, and not just ourselves as humans, but also they do it with plants, and they do it with all different types of things you can think about, right? And it was really, really cool to see. And when I looked at that series, it actually got me to think that what is it really that allows people to create abundance? And specifically what I'll be talking about today is abundance in financial form. So why is it that right now, because of whatever happened in our society, in our whole world, with lockdown, with the coronavirus and everything, if you look at it, so many people have financially struggled more than ever before. And also, businesses that used to do well are actually not doing so well anymore. But that, in comparison to online businesses that are actually doing so good right now, well, especially those that are knowing what to do. And we've seen the same thing in our business. We've actually seen growth over the past few months because of the fact that so many more people are in need for a different solution. And this is a very important thing to keep in mind. Whenever there's a big crisis in the world, just like coronavirus and everything that comes with it, there's a big need for people that can make a difference. There's a big need for people who are there to want to bring good and do good and share their knowledge and share their experience. And so when I was thinking about all of that, I was actually thinking, okay, so what is it different that we did as opposed to all other businesses? Or even a step further, what is the difference to what we, and when I say we, I mean us and our students, what's the difference in terms of how we actually approach life? Not just approach business, but approach life, that allows us to stay focused and actually continue to help people whilst also being able to get good abundance and keep on attracting good abundance. And I want to share this with you. So if you are excited to hear about this, comment below, especially you people over here. I can see it. Hey, we got Josh in the house as well. Super, super nice. Yo, yo, in from the app and on Facebook as well. Thank you so much. I'm born ready, Sharup. Woohoo, like that. Super amazing, right? So I want you to write these 3 hacks down. And the first hack that I want to talk about is called mind hacking. Okay, so write this down. And again, this is inspired by that video or that series that I watched, which is biohacking. But if you really think about it, what is this thing that actually, if you come to look at society, most people, whenever something happens, they get in some kind of a panic mode, and they get into a mode that is not necessarily the most productive. Have you had it, or have you seen it, that with everything that's going on in society, Netflix rates have gone up crazy, right? People have been hooked on Netflix. Now, I'm not saying that I'm completely like never watching Netflix. I do watch Netflix, and especially I like to watch those series or those documentaries that inspire for helping people better, or for inspire for business, or inspire in a way of thinking with a more open mind that can help you and elevate you. But also, when it comes to that, it's actually quite funny, because how is it that you, if you honestly look at yourself, how is it for you that you can make a decision that allows you to basically continue to attract abundance? Now, one big portion of that is your mind. Are we able, is the question, are we able to hack our mind and to implant things, whether those implants are words, or whether those implants are happy feelings, or whether it is the sense of community that can allow us to reprogram our mind and actually feel like, hey, I'm going to hack this thing right here because I know the power of this thing. If you think about it, right, there's this old saying by Native Americans. I can't remember which tribe it was, but it was this little kid who came to his grandfather and said, grandfather, I can't remember exactly what it was, but the grandfather said to the little kid, like, in yourself, there are 2 wolves. There's the good wolf and there's the bad wolf, and they're constantly in fight with each other. And then the little kid said to his grandfather, like, which wolf wins? And then the grandfather said, the wolf that you feed the most, right? And so that actually is a symbol of, or a metaphor for the internal battle inside of ourselves, to think, okay, am I going to take a good decision right now, or am I going to take a bad decision? Or if we translate it to productivity and business and attracting abundance, then it's more like, am I going to take a productive decision, or am I going to procrastinate some more, right? And these 2 wolves are inside of us. But if you really think about it, and if it is our choice to feed whichever of the 2 wolves we want to feed, then we come to the realization that our mind is uber powerful, right? It's so powerful. It will believe whatever you tell it to believe. And so what we need to do consistently, and what we do within our programs, and whenever it comes to FLC, for instance, we have an immense, crazy, and when I say crazy, I mean positive. If there's any FLCs in the house, comment below and say FLC or hashtag FLC, or however it works on whichever platform you're tuning into, that there's a lot of positive feeding going on every single day, whether that is through the platform, which is educational material, whether that is through the community where everybody's sharing their wins, for instance, money that they've made, or collaborations that they started, or trips that they went on. Well, maybe not so much in the past few months, but just good things that allow you to continuously be positively influenced, material that's consistently feeding the good wolf, that allow you to stay on track. And that is a super powerful thing. And if we can find a way to consistently do that, that is a mind hack. So that's the first ingredient towards you being able to effectively attract abundance. But I specifically said in the title, attract abundance on autopilot. So we'll get to that autopilot level in a moment, right? So that's the first thing. Now, thinking things and saying to myself, for instance, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to be a billionaire, right? And I say, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. And consistently do that. Like, I can say all of that and sit here and say that, but it's not going to change much it changes something in my brain, and therefore I have a better chance of becoming a billionaire rather than if I was sitting here and say, I will never be a billionaire, I will never be a billionaire. So it brings me closer. But if you do not take action, if you do not, which is actually more important, put in motion the vibrations that will allow the attraction to happen, then it's not going to be a thing for you to do. Let me rephrase that. So what I mean is that if we're just saying and feeding good things to our mind, it's good. If we're mind hacking, it's good. But we need something extra in order to make it happen. We need to basically start vibrating at the level that is matching the future that we want to attract. Now, all of you who are into law of attraction or who has been watching the videos from Ashriya Kashna on his YouTube or anywhere else, or maybe some of you are law of attraction coaches and all that stuff, you will be familiar with this. Comment below if this resonates with you, right? And so when you are on the right vibes, that is when you will see that abundance that you're wanting and deserving will actually come to you. Because remember this one thing, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And so how can I be of such a vibe that it will actually come running to me? Now, this thing is called number 2, and it's called vibe hacking, okay? So write this down, vibe hacking. And again, this is inspired by the biohacking video or the series, but it makes a lot of sense because we want to attract something. For instance, we want to attract a freedom lifestyle, right? If you want to attract a freedom lifestyle, comment below. We want to attract financial freedom. If you want to attract financial freedom, comment below. We want to attract more time that we can spend the way how we want to spend it, with family, with loved ones, with friends, traveling, or whichever form. If you want more time, comment below. And so what does it mean? If we want to attract those things and we actually envision that type of life, that type of lifestyle, we have to understand that that life already exists. Just the fact that we can think about it makes it a real thing. So we already know right now that that thing is out there. Let us say it's here, right? Now this thing, this type of lifestyle will come if our vibe is the same as that thing, right? So if we are, let's say this thing is of the vibe like this, that vibration, and we are on this vibration, it's not matching, and this costs a lot of coordination. And if you're laughing right now, then comment some laugh emojis. This is like that, and I'm like this. Whoa, it's quite difficult. You should try it at home. It's not easy. And that's why it's not easy to attract the thing that you want if you're not in the right vibe. So what we have to understand is that this lifestyle requires us to be of a more powerful, more trusting, more happy, more evolved 2.0 version of ourselves, so that we can also be of that vibration. And when we are, this lifestyle will come our way, right? And here we are, we're here. If this makes sense to you, comment below and say makes sense. And then the question is, like, how do we do that? Because you may think, oh, that's easy for you to say because you live a freedom lifestyle, or you have helped students achieve a lot of financial results, or whatever it may be, or we won the 2 Comma Club awards, right? It's easy for you to say, but what if I don't know what that vibration is? Well, let me tell you this thing. What I can let you, like, it actually is like this. If you think about it, if you can really see that future, and you literally just step into it and you experience that with all senses. So you can smell it, you can see it, you can hear it, you can taste it, you can feel it, and you're actually there. You're traveling to that point in 4-dimensional space-time, and while you're there, you're experiencing, you're looking around, and you're feeling actually everything that's going on right there, and you feel happy, you feel proud. Take a moment to actually do that. Take a moment to actually step into that and to experience. And when I say experience, I mean you can experience whatever good you want to be there. You don't have to limit yourself in any way. So actually step into it and see all the beauty, See all the achievements, see all the happiness in your loved ones, see all the good you have done, see all the powerful things that you have accomplished, see all the people that you have helped and served, right? How many of you like helping people? Comment below, say, I love helping people. Because when you do that and when you take the time to have that experience, what it basically means is that you feel how that is. And if you then become one with that and start thinking, hey, imagine that this was my life. How would I think? How would I take action? How would I approach other people? How would I be? And if you understand how you would be in that scenario, and you just decide that you will be like that right here, then you're matching that level of vibration. And then this thing will come running to you, right? So that is vibe hacking. And this is another thing that we do a lot with our students, and where we talk about it, maybe not directly with the words vibe hacking, but we encourage them to consistently remember their why, consistently picture what they want, and understand that on the road there too, there is so much beauty that you will see. There are stars to collect every step on the way. And when you collect the star, and basically this star collection thing is from Sonic, when you're playing a super game and you're running through the field and you're doing things and you're basically running through a particular level, then there's stars to collect, and you can basically, that puts up your power level, and then you can put them in your bag, right? And that is too in life. If you, for instance, love helping people, and if you, for instance, understand the power of social media and how you can just, with a click of a button, live stream to people, just like what I'm doing right now, and that you can actually effectively help others, then you will understand that it takes such a little effort to actually go out and do that. And when you do, and a person comments and say, thank you so much for this video, this helps me so much, then that is a star that you're collecting. And you put it into your happiness bag, and it gives you extra energy when you are walking through your video game of your life, right? And that will allow you to consistently vibe hack, right? So that not only is your mind hacked, and I'm not saying your mind's hacked by some crook, you are hacking your own mind for the benefit of you, your loved ones, and all the people that you are meant to serve, and you're hacking your vibe, right? And that is super, super powerful. So if this has made sense to you so far, comment below and say yes. And if you're ready for more, I'm going to share with you a third hack. And it's actually this third hack in particular that tomorrow I'm running a free masterclass on. And it's going to be all about how you can do this on a much bigger scale. How you can help yourself in attracting abundance on autopilot, but also, and actually by means of, helping other people. So if you like that, let me ask you this question as well. Like, how many of you here watching right now or watching the replay at any moment love helping people? If you love helping people, comment it below. I asked the question before as well, but I can't see it from here. And also, if you love the fact that social media is so accessible that literally anyone, whether you are 70 plus or whether you are 18 plus or whichever age you are, right? That is accessible to everybody, and everybody can do good. And let me tell you this thing, everybody can make money doing good. Now, if you like the sound of that, then comment below and say cha-ching, because tomorrow I'm running a masterclass on this. And it's basically about how you can leverage what you already know, or what you're already passionate about, or like what you truly love, or some experience that you know you can help people with, and how you helping people with that can allow you to attract financial abundance on autopilot. So if you think, hey, I kind of like the sound of that, then I want to invite you to that masterclass. It's free of charge. It's going to be tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time. So you can calculate what it is in your time zone, but you can click on the link. With the Creator Circle app, I'm not sure whether it actually posted the link in there. If it did not, I will repost it afterwards in the comments. But the link is tjibaria.com. So if you want to know how you spell Tjibaria, it's right behind me, Tjibaria, right? And then tjibaria.com .com, and then /FLC masterclass. Okay, so tjibaria.com, TJIBARIA.com /masterclass. And it's, like I said, free of charge. We are almost out of spaces, or we actually, I can't remember whether we already hit the edge or not, but in any case, I would recommend you to click on the link fast and register your space fast, so that you can actually benefit from this, because it's free of charge. It's like 2-hour session where I'm going to break this down in a lot more detail than I can do right now. Right? So that brings us to hack number 3. Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready for this, give me some love hearts or like the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube and like me if you are on Facebook, so that you can see more updates. And for those of you on the Creator Circle, I would love to connect to all of you. So please feel very free to send me a friend request, and I'll be happy to accept. Not for those of you on Facebook. No, I'm just kidding. Because I'm kind of almost at the reach where I cannot accept any more friends. Almost there. So some people I will accept. Anyways, let's get to point number 3. Point number 3 is what we call growth hacking. Okay, growth hacking. And this is actually a term that I think Tim Han, founder of Success Insider, and I've learned so much from him regarding marketing and especially digital marketing, which is really, really cool. So a big thank you to Tim Han if you ever watch this video. And also Master Kashna talks about growth hacking. And so what do we mean by this term? It basically means that if you understand, number 1, where it is about you hack your mind such that you are constantly feeding the positive wolf, so that we believe in ourselves, so that we are happy, and that we are understand that we can do whatever it is that we want to do, which you can, right? And then we're vibe hacking. We're understanding our why. We see our future that we so much want to attract, and we know what it's like because we've been to that place, and that place is real, I'm telling you, right? And because we have been there, we've experienced it, that is why now we also start to think, feel, and take action like that person would do, like the 2.0 version of ourselves. And now we understand that actually we can monetize our passion. What does that mean? It means that we can help people. And I can see a lot of you like helping people. You can help people and you can do good. You can make a difference to this world. But at the same time, you can also monetize it. At the same time, you can make money from doing good. And if you're thinking, hey, but I don't want to do good for money, like, why would I make money from doing good? Why would I help someone and ask for money for it? Like, I don't like that. Whenever I help a family member, I don't ask them, I don't send them an invoice afterwards. And I understand if that's what you're saying, but have you ever read a book? Have you ever gone to a class or a tutorial of something, or that you learned something, course, right? And have you paid for that book? Have you paid for that course? Have you paid for that seminar? That is what I mean. It means that if you are, let's say, having that knowledge, let's say you've given people advice many times before, and you understand that actually if you've helped 1 or 2 or 3 people, there's actually way more people out there that can benefit from your advice. You can actually put it down in a book, just like this book, right? You can put it down in here. I'm going to talk about this one in a second. You can put it down in a book, and you can go sell it and have more people all around the world benefit from this knowledge, and you allowing to actually monetize from it. You allowing that knowledge to become an income stream. Now, you may be wondering right now, okay, but I want to help people. I want to help people for free. What's wrong with that? Well, let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with that, up to the point that you really want to change people's life. And what does that mean? It means that for some of you who've been on our trainings before, you will have heard us say that people who pay more attention. Have you ever had it that you gave someone good advice, well-meant advice, it came from the heart, and that person just didn't do it, and you'll be like, why don't you do it? I know it will help you. How many of you have ever had that? If you've had it, then comment below and say yes, because I sure have had that. And the more people that I speak, like when we're speaking on different stages all around the world or online through different media, then so many people resonate with this. And what is the reason? Is because when you give people well-meant advice, but you give it for free, most of the time, big majority of the cases, people take it for granted. People don't appreciate your knowledge in a way they would if they had paid you money for it. And you can testify for yourself if that's the case, right? If you, for instance, purchase a course where you learn to do certain things and you purchase it for $10, or you purchase a course for an investment of $1,000, which of the two do you take more seriously? Which of the two would you show up more eagerly saying, hey, I've put down my money, I better make it worth my while? Of course, the second one. Same holds for phones, for instance. If you're buying a phone and it's a brand new phone that you invested 1K in, which is very normal if you buy a good phone like an iPhone, right? Or if you buy a secondhand, almost broken, old model phone for $10 again, which of the two phones would you appreciate more? Like, I can be pretty sure that the phone that you've put a good investment for, you will treat much better. You will actually buy a good strong cover, you put a protection glass on top of it, and you don't throw it around. Whereas the $10 phone probably doesn't get all these luxury items, because all those luxury items are way more expensive than that phone itself. And you probably throw it around. You say, oh, there's the bed. Whoop, boof, there it goes. Right? Just be honest. And so for those of you, and I'm saying this from heart to heart because I've been there before, and especially for those of you who are ready to take your life and business to the next level and attract abundance on the autopilot and join me on the masterclass tomorrow, this will become important for you at some point to understand that people who pay more attention. So if you truly want to help someone, then it actually is good to ask for a certain investment. And this is also something that we talk about a lot of the time, because money is just energy, right? If you're giving people your knowledge, which is energy, then there should be energy coming back to you. You shouldn't just put the energy out just like that, because that's not in balance. So it's only normal that some energy comes back to you too. And so for all these mentioned reasons, it is actually very powerful to monetize from your knowledge, from your passion, from your experience, from your talents, right? We call this thing skept. For those of you who know it, comment below. Skept, for those of you who don't know it, also comment below, right? And so what is growth hacking? Growth hacking is basically looking at techniques of how you can speed up that process. Looking for techniques where you can allow your information giving, your writing up your ebook, and reaching an audience that can benefit from this, how you can speed that process up. And exactly this I will explain tomorrow, like how we do it, how we teach our students to do it, what are the necessary ingredients, so that by the end of tomorrow's masterclass, you know exactly what are what's the roadmap. You know exactly what do you need in order to build a, how you say, abundance attractor on autopilot. I don't know if that's a word, but hereby I create that word. An abundance attractor, your own abundance attractor, like, and it will attract. Okay, for those of you who don't know who I am, I can be goofy like that, but goofy is good. Okay, comment below. Goofy is good. So yeah, that's basically the third part. So let me say it again. First one is hack your mind hacking. Number 2, vibration hacking. And number 3, growth hacking, especially for those of you who love helping other people. And I actually applied this myself, because I don't teach anything that I don't do myself. And I actually wrote an ebook about this exact process and how you can actually do this already right now just by using a phone, right? And this is what I call the from cold to client roadmap. Cold meaning people who don't have any clue who you are, to actually them becoming your high ticket client. So they're paying you a lot of money for your knowledge, right? I actually put it down in a roadmap. It's only 8 pages, because I literally explain what is it that I do and what is it that I teach my students. And it's just like no, it's not even 8 pages. No, it's 8 pages, yeah. And just very simple steps. Is it 8 pages? Maybe it's 4 pages. No, I think it's 8 pages, yeah. So I basically wanted to give this to you as a gift. But like I said, just now, people who pay more attention. So what I have decided to do is that for those of you who pay tomorrow their time, so what I mean is if you attend tomorrow's session and you stay until the end, then you get this one for free sent to your email box, because our system, our autopilot system, can see whoever stays till the end, and then you'll be getting this call to client roadmap sent to your email box so you can straight away use it. And by the way, this is confidential. So this is only for those people who are serious action takers, who are ready to change their lives around, and in the process change the lives of so many others with just you and your knowledge, your talent, and your passion, right? So again, people who pay more attention. So tomorrow, the only way how you get this is by being there until the end. So if you come in, dip in your toe, and you're there for just like 10 minutes, then you won't get this. Only if you stay until the end. Now, do you guys think that's a fair deal? If you think it's a fair deal and it's actually quite cool, then comment below and say, this is cool. But in any case, I just want to say I'm super thrilled to have had this session with you guys. I was actually, very excited. I was thinking about this for quite some time because of, the inspiration from the biohacking thing. And I thought, hey, let's share this with you guys. So thank you so much, all of you, for vibing with me on Facebook, on YouTube, and on the amazing Creator Circle app. Again, for those of you who do not follow me yet, or who never heard of me or whatever, and you think, hey, there's some value here, feel very free to hit that subscribe button. As Master Krishna always does, like, hit that subscribe button and that, no, what's that? And the notification. No, how does he do it? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell button next to it, which is a bell, by the way. I don't know how he does it, but you guys know what I mean, right? So hit that subscribe button and the bell as well. For those of you on Facebook, feel very free to hit the like button or the follow button, whichever button you feel is best for you. And those of you on the Creator Circle app, I'm happy to connect with you. So feel very free to send me a friend request, and I'll be happy to accept and fight with you guys some more. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. So first, going to say bye to the Creator Circle app. Bye, guys. Yep, there we go. And bye to Facebook.